Hey guys, got a full game from a diamond coaching session I ran recently. It's a 1v1 replay. Hopefully you'll learn a lot of things. And yeah, just enjoy the video. But before that, sponsor time. AoE allows you to buy and sell Rocket League items at great prices. Whichever platform you're on, you can find that last item to finish off your preset. Use code VMN at checkout for a discount. And I'll leave the link to AoE down in the description, so be sure to check that out. Woody Zeus. What a name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Right, so far this looks like this was all fine at the start. Nice patience by you here. I think at this point, like see after you get 100 boost here, and this guy goes in front of you, what you can maybe do is you can maybe go for a demo on him. Like he can't see you, it's a straight line. Maybe just follow this guy and see if you can demo him. Just like applying pressure. And see how he's kind of like turning up, he can't see you. Very good opportunity just to bang him out. Demos are really important in ones. And twos as well, and threes. Very important in every playlist. Okay. Interesting. Do you consider yourself like a mechanical player, or are you more into your game sense stuff?
I try. I know my mechanics just aren't up to par.
Okay.
I feel like anyways. So I try not to just like dive into shit, but I end up doing it anyways. And then I try to keep my distance as well a little bit. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know how to explain it. I do kind of try and think about what the hell's going on in the game and not just ball chase the entire time. That's why I can't stand playing threes, because
Yeah,
everyone's
it's just ball
seems
chasing.
like ball chasing all the time.
Yeah, it's just ping pong back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay, so this here, this touch you did, really good. Okay, so you like touch the ball up, and then at this point, what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna turn ball cam off. Because the ball's obviously just bouncing above me. If I turn ball cam off, it's gonna give me a good idea of what this guy's doing when he starts rotating back. I know if he's gonna challenge me or not, if he's gonna go back. And then after I turn ball cam off, when I see that he's not challenging, and the ball goes for this bounce, in ones, twos, and threes, pretty much all the time in Rocket League. I don't know, do you watch Pro Rocket League at all? Like RLCS?
Yeah, I'll watch them once in a while.
Okay, well, obviously Vitality are really strong just now. It's like Zen and Radisson and Alpha 54. And what these guys are really good at is they're really good at their, like, controlling their possession and getting really strong bounce taps, right? Normally sets them up for the really strong mechanical plays. And what you can do is, when the ball bounces like this, instead of like touching it away like this and getting a lot of horizontal movement on it, which makes you very readable and also gives away possession to your opponent. You know, he'll just come over here and he'll take it, he'll go to the corner and then he'll start attacking you. What you want to do instead is you want to like tap it vertically towards the ceiling on a bounce, okay? So it bounces, you tap it, and then you stay close to it on the ground, like this. So the ball's like bouncing and you stay close to it, and then it's really unpredictable what you're going to do. You can bounce dribble, ground to air dribble, you got a lot of options. Just be very careful not to like you do here, just kind of touch it away, you see? Very, very bad, gives away possession. Kinda did the same thing there as well.
Just so, giving it away. Huh?
Yeah, because we see him, right? It comes from the information that we have. Like, we see this guy, he's not challenging, he's not a threat to us, so let's take our time a bit. Slow down and take control. Yeah, nice. That's really good, nice fake.
Thank you.
Hey, oh my god, bro. You just destroyed that, man. You can't be doing that to him. Faked him 3 times in a row. That is disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, see, sometimes I'll pull these off and then I'm like, hell yeah, I'm feeling good about that. And then there's just something
silly happens.
And then the other days I'm just like, oh, what the fuck am I doing? What am I even doing right now?
Nice, man. We all go through that. It's all good. Just part of Rocket League. Okay. So this is going to be a big problem for you, I'm already certain. I can already see it being a big problem. And it's probably going to be one of the big things you need to work on. Normally in like these coaching sessions, I like to identify like 1 or 2 massive problems with your gameplay that you can focus on. and maybe a couple of smaller things to work on too. And this is definitely gonna be a big one. Can you tell what it is? Same thing as before.
I'm assuming it's just me diving back in, well,
Yeah,
especially when he's close to the ball like that.
No. I think the turn here is good, and we can see here that he's far away, right? So again, no threat really. He's not threatening us.
Yeah.
And then what you do is you jump up, and you pass him the ball back.
Okay. All right.
Like, he should save this, right? It shouldn't even be a struggle for him. Like, you score from this, but like, I promise you, this is a bad play, right? We need to,
okay, yeah.
Again, take control. So wait for the ball to come down, and then just tap it, and then take control, and start just like dribbling the ball, or just pop it and follow it. Just makes it a lot more unpredictable. Again, you want to close distance as much as possible towards the enemy goal when you have possession.
Okay.
And basically you just want to not take large, strong, distant hits on it if you can.
Alright. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I don't want to just boom it away.
Nah, you don't want to, sometimes you do want to boom it away, like in 2s and 3s. It can relieve pressure sometimes to do it, but most of the time you want to be taking control if you see that there's nobody actively threatening you a lot. So it comes from like looking at your opponent, and in 2s and 3s it comes from looking at the first guy that's going to be challenging you and seeing whether or not he's actually ready to challenge you or not. And if he's not ready to challenge you, then you're going to take your time, and if he is ready to challenge you, then you might consider like flicking it or booming it and getting it away from him. Good demo one. Nice, really good.
Yeah.
Smacked him about. Okay, this is not looking great. What's going on here? Okay.
I think I was waiting for him to dive into it.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a really good setup here actually. So he touched the ball like this, and you can actually start a bounce dribble like this. So what you want to do is you want to like cut around here and tap the ball diagonally like this. So it's on this line. And then when it's on this line, you want to be playing to this side of it. This is you here, and this is the ball. And then you want to be like cutting in and threatening, like as the ball moves along this line, right? And then when you reach like any point here, you can just bang it into the goal, like this. You see? Lots of different ways to score. And it's just kind of setting up this diagonal line, and then you take this wide angle, and you start cutting in, cutting in, cutting in, until you score. Or he screws up and goes for it. So it's kind of like what you did, but you just put the ball in a straight line towards him, and that makes it very easy for him to save it. And it's not really threatening him in any way, as you can see.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Close to getting a very good setup for an attack though. Bench dribbles are a great way to score. Yeah, nice 50. A bit awkward. Nice, we get a boost. Again, we got this great setup. You see here, we've got the bounce. This is perfect. So you've got a couple options here. Mechanically, you can either do what I said before, like take a diagonal line on it, maybe like this way, and then do the cutting in, and the cutting in, and the cutting in. Or you could set a ground to air dribble. Obviously, I don't know how mechanical you are really, but you know, it doesn't need to be a ground to air dribble. Yeah, if you can't do those, that's fine. You just want to like tap the ball up, you know, and play off of its bounces every time it bounces. It's like a moment for you to jump in, right, and do something, or juke your opponent every time it bounces. So try and think about it like that. That's a really good way to score. I'd say around diamond and up. You can easily do bounce dribbles if you practice them enough. Yeah. I can take one very quick look at this. Yeah, we're kind of taking these really strong hits on it all the time. I think it's because you're boosting a lot and getting a lot of speed. So I'd maybe try and like see when the ball's coming down like this. I really want you to like take control of it. Just like drive up to it and tap it on the side of your car like here. And then again, just walk it over here and then take a shot or something, right? It can be that simple. But the problem is you're like boosting a lot, you've got a lot of speed, and every time you touch the ball, you get this really strong hit on it that's pushing it towards your opponent. Again, like 3 strong hits, and we've just given away the ball again.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, really good turn. Maybe demo him. You can get boost as well, that works. Yeah. Definitely boost management.
Yeah.
Might be a bit of an issue for you. So we get the 100 boost. We don't really need to be boosting too much here. Do you feather your boost or do you just hold it down?
It kind of depends on what the situation is.
Okay. Yeah, so you could probably save a lot of boost here just by feathering a bit more. I think that little burst of boost was fine. Like this isn't needed. Before when we were after we picked up 100 boost, we had quite a lot of space. Yeah, you stopped using boost there. Didn't need to use boost here. That's fine. Didn't need to use this. Like we should have like 60 boost here, 50 boost. Nice, we get the 100 anyway, which is good.
Oh yeah.
Nice half flip.
Thank you. Yeah, I took a while to learn those a little while ago, and eventually got those half flips so I could do them in game, and anytime I needed to, I'm able to do them now. So
That's good. Yeah, it's like a core skill you gotta learn. So that's awesome. Just out of curiosity, see when it comes to mechanics, do you have air-roll left and right bound, or do you use basic air-roll?
I use keyboard and mouse, so they're both bound right off the bat to E and Q.
Yeah.
So I use them both when I need them.
All right, that's good. That's good.
I favor air roll right more, I believe.
Yeah, that's fine. Just use whichever's comfortable, as long as you've got both of them, then that's fine, or one of them. Okay, so this here was very good. This is like kind of what we're talking about, like getting that first bounce, like touching it on the bounce. The only thing you could do a little bit differently. I think it's fine in this situation to touch it hard because that guy's on like very far away and you can maybe get a free goal here. But kind of in this scenario, like this kind of touch is great, and just follow it as you did. Like, it can be as basic as that, right? You don't need to do a ground to your dribble. You don't need to do that crazy stuff. But just getting that first bounce is really strong.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, a little unfortunate with the kickoff. And he's gonna walk the dog in.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna go for the boost. Yeah. No. Saw that one coming. No, the boost sucked you in. It's a black hole, my friend. Don't get sucked into it.
Yeah, from there I feel like because I just smacked it into the wall kind of like I did.
Yeah.
It's basically what led to the goal right there. If I would have maybe tried to, I don't know, bounce it to the right a little bit more. Yeah,
it's a bit difficult. Like, you could air roll, obviously, like to the left a little bit and then smack it like this into the corner. But mechanics aside, like see after you've done this touch, regardless of whether it's a good touch or a bad touch, we know from the kickoff. So right after kickoff, he's on the far side. We can hear his car, right? It's audio cues. We can hear he's close and he's sitting in front of our net. As soon as we do this, we know he's there, and we even see him now. So the first thing we need to do with this information is immediately turn back into net and try and defend. Kind of like decision making based off the information that we have and that we've collected. Because when you go for boost here, we're just giving him a free goal. Whereas if you're here, you can just come out and save this. Nice and easy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Update him in. Nice. There you go. Oh, That was too close.
I almost missed it.
Yeah, that was a bit too close from Alec. Oh my god. Got it though. Awesome. This guy's just faking his kickoff all the time. Nice, just giving you free goals.
Oh yeah.
I'll take those, that's good.
Passed it right to me.
Yeah. He's doing what you're doing. He's passing you the ball. That's the thing, like you'll find your enemies make the same mistakes, you know? So as soon as you stop making those mistakes, like you'll just start stomping these guys. Yeah, a little bit of a poor 50 here. Yeah, so this is kind of linked into what we've already talked about. But you keep doing this where you keep getting possession.
Yeah.
And then you keep... This bounce is good. But you keep just like driving the ball in a straight line. Like you're just keeping the ball in front of you. And driving in a straight line. So we want to like... This is never going to be in your favour, right? Like so if he turns and takes a 50, it's probably not going to be in your favour.
Yeah.
So if he's smart, like you should be able to take a decent 50. What you always want to be doing is you want to get in this position that you're in, but you want to start like adding some weaves in. You ever played DayZ?
No, I haven't.
No? Okay, well, see when people run in DayZ and they're trying to avoid getting shot? They did the zigzag, right? They run. Just to avoid getting shot, right? It's kind of the same in Rocket League. But you want to do it to make... It's for the same reason, right? It makes your movement unpredictable. It's harder to predict what you're going to do when you're going to shoot. Exactly what you're going to do.
Yeah.
You kind of want to hit the ball like to the side, then you want to drive up, then you want to hit it this side, to this side, to this side, right? That's going to keep this guy very engaged and unsure of what you're going to do. Whereas when you just drive in a straight line, if we look at his POV, like you're just going to be super predictable. See, it's a super strong 50, just for free. Like there's no active threat for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy for him to defuse the situation.
So maybe I could have hit it more diagonally, I guess, and just move differently, right?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of got two options again, right? This bounce, you could hit it a bit harder and get some more verticality on it, and then kind of play off of the bounce, try and like double jump it over him or something if you're underneath the ball. But if you've touched the ball and it's kind of low to the ground like this, just let it roll a bit in front of you. Like touch it, let it roll, and then start cutting in like to the side, or cut in from this side. You know, whichever way you like, and just start taking it diagonally if you can. Like just experiment a little bit with it, and try and avoid getting in these straight line scenarios when you're attacking.
Alright.
Kind of like killing your offense before it's even started.
Alright, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's unfortunate on the bounce. Nice, good patience. That's really good. Letting him hit the ball. Nice. He just gives it to you for free. Okay. See how we're using all our boost here as well, and there's like no threat.
Yeah.
Again, no need to be boosting here, he's flipping back. So I always start watching your opponent more. And like you gotta ask yourself this question all the time. If you see this guy, is he actively threatening you or is he passive? If he's passive, just chill. Just drive, don't use your boost. Try and set something nice up. If he's actively threatening you, then think about using boost, think about playing a little bit faster, and think about, you know, getting a touch on the ball as fast as possible. But as soon as you see this guy not engaged in the play, distant, just take your time, save your boost, and try and set something up. Because if this goes badly, you're just going to get a goal, because you've got no boost. Yeah, it goes badly and he gets his goal.
Damn. Yeah.
Nice. 3. Nice. Hey, you're kind of doing it this time. You got the serpentine going a little bit. That was good. So this is like a good example of like kind of what you should do. But you want to be doing it a little bit harder and a little bit more like aggressive with your cut-ins. So you're kind of still like cutting in close to the ball, whereas you want to be coming in like let the ball roll this way, and then really cut in. You know, like go out wide and really come in and just smash the ball, and you'll just get a goal every time. It's very strong, especially like at this rank. You'll just dominate your opponents with this. Okay. Nice. Yeah, we got it again. Nice. Getting those bounces going. Okay. See what I mean with these little touches? It's good, but you kind of want them to be like tougher, a little bit harder, you know? Get the ball a little bit higher, cut it in a bit more, and because you're doing these bounce dribbles a lot, and you're getting control of the ball a lot, which is good. So I'd say the two main things for you to focus on from this game is when you've got the ball, first thing you need to do is you need to decide whether or not you're being actively threatened, and then make a decision as to whether or not you have time or whether or not you have to smack the ball. Because a lot of the time you're like giving the ball away fast when there's nobody close or nobody threatening you, and you're taking these kind of strong wide hits on it that aren't really creating any kind of offense or just giving possession away. And then for your mechanics, I'd love to see you try and take these diagonal lines, try and take some deep cut-ins. I can kind of show you that afterwards if you like, give you an example.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's check out the other replay.